Right, okay, so last time we ended doing something else. What were we doing at the end of yesterday? Yesterday, no, last time. You're heading down to there to find out what that mission is. That's Manticore 3. Manticore 1 is currently ending to the... Oh yeah, we're doing Dr. Symes to see how much of a threat that mission is. So we can base that for doing this mission if required. There's a nest over there. Seven over there. There's good things to explore over here by Manticore 2, so they can go ahead and get started. We're currently researching advanced viral, which I believe gives us the viral sniper. Then there's Pandoran physio, advanced shredding tech, ultimate mutation, so forth. Yeah, we can work on all that. Some reverse engineering, some psychic influence. There's a lot of stuff here that needs to be done. Am I building anything? Phoenix Ivory, and research, we're building a research lab, and we're repairing the energy generator. Okay. Betting with the real money? Nope. Betting with, yeah. Betting with real money? Nope. Betting with channel funds? Why not? Yeah. Right. Okay. Let us see here. Oh, well, we got time. Like I said, we were waiting for that to happen, waiting for that to happen. So while we're waiting for those to happen, might as well check out... Actually, what are you? You're in this group. I kind of want to leave the nest until it grows into a lair, because I actually haven't got a lair to kill. I have never actually killed a lair before, so I'm kind of tempted to leave it there. Probably very badly over me, but hey, anyway, let's exploring. Maybe we get some good stuff. Because they're under like multiple mist repellers, we're probably going to be okay here. Probably should help that rescue the independent soldiers there as well. If we can get that done first, we'll see how bad that is. Ooh, yes please. Where? Well, yes please is the wrong term, but where are you going? Core 3. Head over there, please. Right, Dr. Symes, let's find out. This archaeological site may be related to the antediluvian civilization discovered by Randolph Symes III. If we can secure it, we may be able to figure out where Symes went next. Let's double check, everything is fine. You are properly set up. SP-wise... Take that in case you actually require you need to use anything. Beric. Hey Morthen. Hello. Blast. Cautious. Rapid clearance. Less relevant for you, but we're okay for the time being. I'm going to spend those points on extra strength. Shaitan. Hello. Return fire? Your perception is really high, so you could return fire at quite long range, because as long as the enemy is within 24 range, you'll return fire with a sniper rifle. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. You know what? Actually, stat-wise, what do we want? Stat-wise... More strength. Kenny, you're fine. You can't really get much else at the moment. We want us to get other stuff like that, but that's less useful because we've got the body. I mean, it helps with the gun, but dashing around shooting people is not really that point. And we're waiting for you to level up. Okay. Oh, Bosk. Yeah. Bosk is how close to leveling up? 200 experience, give or take. At which point we get remote deployment, which is king. Take some strength. Get that HP up. You got the good stuff, right? You got the good stuff. Good beans. Double checking on. You got a purification grenade. You've got a purification grenade. You've got a purification grenade. So we've got 3 purification grenades if we need them. If they ever decide to be consistent. Hey, Sir Arcana. Ooh, the gambling at the moment is currently 600 to 5,000, give or take. Whether the new prediction 6. What are the numbers here? We have 9 to 1 against that I lose somebody, and then it's 1 to 1.1 essentially that I don't lose anyone. Okay, so what kind of mission is this again? Oh, it's this mission. Okay. This mission can be a bit of a bum, if I remember correctly. I gotta kill everything anyway, so there's no point rushing that point. There's no point rushing the point. Haha. Right. Let us get Kenny. Move up. Enemy spotted. What kind of enemy are you? Arthron. I'm gonna say Myrmidon. Dragon. Myrmidon has the gun, Dragon has the... No, Myrmidon has a different grenade launcher? Because Scourge is acid grenades and gun, isn't it? Irrelevant. You do have a shot from there, Kenny, so do you want to take it? Not that accurate. Keep it. Good. Barrack. I'll put in...
Let's show them what we can do.
You can see from there, in theory, so can you go ahead and go for the head? Take the shot, please. Beautiful. Very well done. Not dead to bleeding, but very close to being dead to bleeding. Yeah, very close to being dead to bleeding. 3 turns until you die from bleeding. And much damage was done to that pincer. It's not gone, but much damage was done to it. Next. Barrack. Might be able to get the kill there. Yeah, streamers and mods can't... you can't cast a prediction, Morthen, because you are one of the people who's allowed to say what happened. You're allowed to...
Finger on the trigger.
To decide the resolution to this. Good. Was not alone. Secondary target confirmed. Yeah, you go. Over the... You are... Ah, yes, they've made Tar Shadow far more visible now. This is now Tar Shadowed Arthron Shieldbearer. Which, to be fair, is pretty decent, because it means that Shieldbearer is fine, because if I kill his arm, he'll leave. Can't... Where did you get the shot from? From here, you can get the shot there, but that's a bit too messy. It's a shield bearer, can't really get much far. Please. Beautiful. Torso down, it can no longer regenerate. Fantastic. Eric, doing fine. Starjackal. Nope. The corner there. Stay in the corner there for the time being. And Bosk. We don't really need... Ooh, you can shoot. I doubt you can hit anyone.
Ready to engage.
Hey, Oni! I don't get to drop by often enough since our schedules overlap. Yeah, I'm not streaming tonight. Has Code Vein finally... Never mind. Has Code Vein finally outlasted its welcome?
Area covered.
Hey, Drake. Sunday, Monday are off days off. Ah, fair enough. Somebody... Oh, your arms do that, don't they? Hello. Use a sniper. Thanks for planting a massive target on your head. I appreciate that. I appreciate you painting a target on your head. It makes my life a lot easier. Let's move up a bit. Eric. We're not seeing anybody, because... Can you get the rocket all the way over there? No. You need to move a little bit closer, which is fine. Move over here. And just drop a bomb on his head. I think you're the one speaking. What happened to the Botany Corporation? I think it's reached the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm okay. I went on YouTube and I found, okay, there's literally like a playlist that's like 2 hours long that just says like, this is all the plot of the Botany Corporation. I'm like, okay, I think I'll be happy with that. I think I'm gonna be okay with that. I've been stressed out enough. Just you. Sadly, I cannot shoot. Really, they're not even gonna move? Dang. Okay, fine. I'm expecting.
Let them come.
Armis, just because that's just the way my luck
Area
rolls.
covered.
Kenny. Dash to there. Dash to there. Spotted, please, still there. Okay, so... Still keeping it... Oh, hang on. You know, you're a shield bearer, but what are you? Shield bearer, tyrant, brute. Okay, tyrant is the only ranged threat we've got, so can't really. Fine. Do that. Bosk. I loved old Minecraft for instance. And 40.
Already there.
You're gonna snipe out in that direction. Oh. I made a massive mistake, haven't I? Morty, don't you dare shoot him again, please. Thank God for that. Like, Morty's... You're just gonna shoot someone in the back again? I know you are. Please don't. You just start waking them up now from range? I mean... Brute champion, we can just... We can't quite straight up kill you, but it's gonna be nicely done if we can get that one down. Shot. Shot! Definitely alerted, but we kinda knew that. You can only see that one? Yeah, you can. Okay, fine. Bosk, get into cover somewhere. I've seen someone quit on stream after repeating day 50 for 6 or so days. Yeah, I think Shogun did it for ages as well, and after a while, I was like, this is just not worth it, you know? Like, it's a game with a really fun story and interesting mechanics. They are completely separate from each other. They are entirely devoid, and for example, because there's no story told during the levels, I can get 100% of the story experience from YouTube watching a visual novel, essentially. Which is like not saying a bad thing about the gameplay, which is fun, although it requires a specific set of like patience. Nor is it saying much about the story, which I think is I want to find out more about. It's definitely something I'm interested in. It's just more the fact that I haven't got the patience. That game does not does not respect your time. It really doesn't. You can get the tyrant. You know what? Can you? No, you still will refuse again. Why do you sometimes you look over around a corner and sometimes you don't? I don't understand that. Sometimes they'll be quite happy to look around a corner and sometimes they just don't. And I wonder what's the property that's required for that to be the case. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay, look over there. Bosk, what are you doing? You can use spot. You can spot that shield bearer or you can spot that brute. Go for the boot. Or, you know, miss him completely, that's fine too. Bosk's fine. Shaitan. Okay. Right, you've woken up? Yeah, you have. Good. Shot, 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 shot. Overwatching there. I think there's specific, like, there are specific things that they're allowed to peek properly, but it has to be, like, properly configured to be a thing. Why did I even let you... I'm not sure why I let you, Why did I let you, like, Overwatch to that range? Like, you can't Overwatch that range. It's, like, not worth the time. Right, what do we got here? Tyrant Prime. Take out the gun.
Yeah.
Shot the body. I'll take the body shot.
I'm here. Looking for an angle.
Goodbye, shield. Oh, goodbye, you. Just use goodbye. Like, I think it's... If the square is like a building corner or the edge of a door or something specific, they'll peek around it for Overwatch. Otherwise, they won't. And I can't quite tell why that is.
Come
Like
get some.
it wouldn't be a problem if it was more, if it was better explained. Yeah, and you're gonna keep an eye on this guy. Ideally, you want to take out his arm. No Armis, really? I refuse to believe there's no Armis here. That cannot be the case. I have not killed that guy. Bosk. Can you see that guy? Technically, yes. What's your shot like? Could have checked when I had you there. It's okay. It's not the worst shot in the world. It's not the best shot in the world either, but yeah, fair enough. I shan't. I need you to get a shot on the other guy there, because you've shot.
Can't
Yeah.
wait.
Right, where can you go to get a shot on that guy over there? You have to run far. Okay. You go over here. Move over there. You take the Overwatch position there.
I'll keep both eyes open.
I got this covered.
40. As well Overwatch there with a pistol. Pretty relevant. Attacking with a shot. Beautiful. You've woken up. Kill his arm. Other than that, we're totally fine. Just take out his arm, and we're golden. Yep, I knew there was more people around. Hello. Overwatching? Yeah, thought so. You were tar shattered. Okay, they made it really obvious. I like that. It should be very obvious. It should be ridiculously obvious. You, however, I don't think I can make you run away as easily because I got to kill 2 body parts, and the damage I have to do to kill 2 body parts is a lot. Well, take out one of them. Yeah, see, the amount of damage I have to do to kill those body parts is considerable. What's going to happen here is, can you get the shot on the arm? No, not from that position. If you go to here, you can take this arm out, no problem. Even if you go to here, you can take the arm out. Go here. Right. No, other side, other side. Why are you leaning? Why are you choosing to lean to the other side of the tree? Why? Lean... Oh, that's like... There you go. This arm, please. Yeah, good. You will now leave, because you have no available weaponry. And you should leave before you get to turn into Tar Shadow. You, on the other hand, are going to be a little bit more of a tough sell. I might actually have to just throw the grenade and kill you on the spot. Which in theory should be enough.
Here I am. Let's do this.
I'm thinking about capturing you as well, but it's kind of hard. It's hard to do it right now because of. And if I move to here, what's the shot like? Hello, friend. What are you? You are a shield bearer. You're the Scourge. Hang on, Scourge is regular grade launcher machine gun. Okay. Okay. You can move to actually. What's the shot like from here? Not that one. Okay, I want a bit more. I want a bit better angle. So what? Now what about this?
Lining up a shot.
1.
I've got this.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, Shaitan. Hello. You're gonna leave. Bosk. Turret on that guy is not what I want to do. If I'm going to go for the kill, I'm going to go for. If I'm going to go for the capture, I'm going for the capture. So. Oh, Shaitan. Hello. Dash to there. Pull the pistol out. Ooh, nope. Not quite paralyzed yet. Not paralyzed yet. Well, you have 1 AP, so you can't do much. Oh, Jackal, hello. Over here. Lob a rocket over there. Can. Lob it. Missile away. If I hit that tree... Ooh, not a bad shot. Reload.
Reloading.
Reload again, because might as well. You have to reload every missile separately for the Fury. It's kind of
open.
the offset, I think. Move up to here. In case you actually need to do that. Eric, you can't do much, you can't do much. You're on Overwatch over there.
Ready to engage.
Yeah, I don't want to shoot either of you. Just dash here and get behind that rock over there. Hey, Dudo. Posture check. Aye, aye. Okay, and Morty, fine. Watcher, not doing anything this turn. Okay. You're moving up. That's fine. I can kill you, no problem. Or capture you. Either way works. Really? Okay. Intriguing. Ha! Beautiful. Thank you, Kenny. Do you have 1 AP? That's your 1 AP. Did you have fun? I'm sure you did. Okay. 40. Honestly, you can go over here and literally just put the paralyzed round right into his back.
Eyes peeled.
Right, you're paralyzed. Move over here.
To position.
Just that noise, okay. I'm surprised I'm the only red color passenger in chat, yeah. No, it's after, because it's after the, because the prediction was after 30 minutes. If someone dies during the prediction, I can't really, it's unfair, because it's going to solve that. So, once the prediction's running out, it counts.
Acquiring target. Gotcha.
I do need to make sure that you, I'm gonna go, you're gonna dash over here. You're gonna war cry. Make sure you can't do it too much, at which point we're gonna, and, can you take out your leg?
Nice.
Unsure. Jackal. I want you to move. Okay, you can't. They're fine. Whatever. I definitely don't want you to go to. You know what? Oh, no. Back to you. Up to there. Kenny. Wapstick. This just solves all my problems. If I just do this, it just solves all my problems. You're dazed. You're down. Okay, so you're paralyzed. You're doing nothing. Shaitan. Honestly? You haven't got a weapon, so you go over here, and between you and Morty, you can capture the other one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can end this now. As long as nothing else turns up, I can pretty much... If it's just you, which it is, put you here.
Moving to coordinates. Yeah, Line. Yeah.
24. At which point... Can you actually go through that? No, it needs to, you need to hit something that's a bit softer. Like the leg will do the trick.
Attacks.
35. 42, paralyzed. At which point... Any... Finish the mission. Good. Simple. It's 2 people with 5.7k saying no against 5 with a total of 20,000 or so. No, don't disappoint the 2 believers. Oh, it was there. Hang on, let me just double check. What's the actual prediction? Prediction is currently 5 people betting 2,000 that I am going to lose somebody, and 2 people betting about 12,000 that I won't. So, if I lose somebody, those people they're getting a return of about 6 to 1, 6.6 recurring to 1. And if no wins, they're getting about 20% on top of their best. Stonks indeed. Stonks indeed. Right. Now, cue chat trying to distract me while I'm trying to make important choices. Oh, beautiful. That's a good find. Unfortunately, we have not managed to recover anything, so it's not the site we need. Which means the other one's going to be a harder fight. Inconveniently, that means the other one's going to be a harder fight. You're going over there. You're on your way there already. Good. You're going to head over there and carry on. Extreme. Nope, they're not worth it. Sorry, you're not worth me doing an extreme mission. Bye. Phoenix Gobi, we have been talked about Pandorans. No, Manticore 1. You've got a job to do, buddy. You're still on defense duty. Manufacturing, actually personnel, containment. Have we researched everything we want to research with respect to vivisections and so forth? Yes, there's no vivisections on the list, which means we've researched everything we need to get off this people, so these people are just going to be goo. This Arthro, I guess the other siren was only an instigator, but this Arthron's worth more than that siren. Yeah. Which is enough to make another, what were we using? Were we making Master Barrows? Or were we making, what did we make before? Hang on. We'll go to personnel, Kaimanu, okay. What's the Kaimanu? Kaimanu is ramming regenerating basher. Do you wanna like do you wanna diversify a bit? Padu. I definitely want the regenerating. What's this? This is the venomous regenerating. This is a good dude. This is Beric's beast of choice. Still have an average pug. Mash. You know what? Let's do. What's that thing? That is damage 50, poison 60, single shot, effective range 12, action points 2. Effective range for that is 12. Okay, you are spitting the poison. Why does Gooded have a uniquely different picture? I just realized that now. Like everything has a specific angle except for the Gooded. It's like side on. Because this is a pre-rendered image. These are all in-game models. Intriguing. This is a pre-rendered image of like when they were showing off what a beast was. I guess they used this as an example, and everything else is just an in-game model. Good dude is a good boy. Yeah, let's make a good dude then. Good dude. We'll put a good dude somewhere else for base defense. Good dude is the favorite one of the devs. Hey, Star. Right. That's... yeah, they're fine. You are about to get there. 20... oh god, it's still got a bloody... I need to win this? But I don't think I can. This is a mess and a half. This is definitely going to be syllabate. This is definitely going to be syllabate. How much? 33. I wonder how. Okay, we'll see how much they can whittle them down to. You are currently traveling to Gobi. You are traveling to that one. Okay. Right. Definitely Scylla. Definitely Scylla. How much can we whittle it down to before we start? 15, maybe? Hopefully? I doubt it. Pause. Satellite uplink contracted by Fort Harshaw. You're there. Yes. I want to start you there, but I also want to keep an eye on this one. 4.
Research complete.
Advanced Viral. The Subjugator is a new high-security, high-velocity rifle employing a more evolved version of the Anu combat virus, capable of easily infecting enemies at a distance. This powerful weapon is a step forward in viral warfare. It's virus 10, piercing 20 at damage 50. No. No. Why? Piercing 20 what? Like the Athena, which is the paralyzing rifle, has piercing 60. Why is this oh, for God's sake, no. Not even worth my time. I'm not going to milk one. That's disappointing. I'm pretty sure the Athena has like stupidly high penetration power. Because you think the Hera, which is the pistol, where's the Hera? Hera has penetration 30. Piercing 30 for a pistol. I think the Athena has like 60. The virus is fine. 10 virus is good. I mean, 10 virus is within 3 turns. You can probably panic anything that's not a Siren or a Scylla. And a couple of shots will definitely will screw everyone's day up. They have nerfed panic simply because I guess people were struggling with it. I was fine with virus as it was, but now they've nerfed virus a bit, so it's a bit of a pain. Stimulation pack technology. Mix of stimulants that will temporarily increase the battle. Okay, is that on the list? That is on the list. No idea what that is, but we're researching it. What are we doing? We're creating Pandoran physiology for 2 days, 17 hours. Yeah, it's not worth my time. How long until 20 hours? Okay, so the Goodwood will be ready, and the Goodwood will help defend Gobi. Right, we're at 4 here. 3. They're doing technology shredding. Okay, we'll help them in due course. How long is it going to take them, by the way? It's going to take them 20 days. My god, they're crap. Our operatives have discovered an abandoned Phoenix project facility. This is not a proper base, but only a small laboratory that was used to quickly analyze samples. It was shut down in 1989 on the orders of Fred Halleck, a bureaucrat who seemed intent on dismantling the Fredrix project. We got a bunch of stuff. There's not a lot left, but there's a few resources we could use. Stuck to a broken down refrigerator is a character of Halleck with the words Dirty Fred's Dastardly Designs underneath. Presaging the scandal that ended Halleck's career. Some of the notes in the lab seem to hint at the possibility of Halleck's fall was engineered by Phoenix Project operatives. We spiteful few people. Okay, so you're there. Okay, they won. I don't think we can do this. This is Manticore. Actually, what is Manticore 3? Before we get too judgmental, what is Manticore 3? Manticore 3 is Hubert, Caspar with a Hell, and Bram, plus the Aspida. Think about this. Let's think about this. This is a Synedrion base, which means that no matter where I am, the Scylla can get me. Because if it's a New Jericho base, there's the chance it has those trenches, and the Scylla can't get in the trenches. This is not a New Jericho base, this is a Synedrion base. Synedrion base is all buildings, which the Scylla can just destroy. So I'm completely at mercy of I can't avoid the Scylla at all. What's my damage output? That is 350 on a shot. That is It's 160 on a shot once armor's out the way. I haven't got shred, have I? That's a lie. I've got shred on you. That's shred 20. So 2 shots on the rear end of a Scylla will drop armor. Shock isn't going to do much. You've got... I think you can't even carry that. That does plenty of damage. As that can as well. It's just... I don't think I've got the damage for this. No, I don't think I can do the damage on this one. Like, it's not... I would love to do this to be more friends with Synedrion, but I can't do the damage. If, for example, things that could help me do the damage here. If, for example, I forgot his name because they're all named after, still got random names on them. Hint, hint, for 25,000 channel points, you can name anyone. Because Caspar, if Caspar had Rage Burst, that may be a different story. Because with Rage Burst, this becomes more useful. It's 1,000 damage up front, which guarantees removal of armor, and like I don't have to kill the Scylla. I can just need to make it run away, which would very much help in that regard. However, I don't think that's the case here. Hubert, the Iconoclast is losing its. What I want for that slot is this thing here. The thing you get from the shredding technology department, which I'll do soon. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Sorry, Synedrion. Can't do that. Solve it was people today. No, I'm not taking silly risks. You scan that one.
Haven destroyed.
Yeah, fine. Most havens started as shelters or military installations, but Harmony was a music school. Before the Pandora virus, James O'Hearn was a pianist and music teacher. When things fell apart and his students transformed the school into a fortress, more out of necessity than choice. But slowly the community grew, and O'Hearn became its leader. O'Hearn has a mixed reputation. Some say he's a sweet, kind man who cares about his people. Others say he's a sociopath who cares about nothing but power. The one thing that's certain is that music is core to his beliefs. Music plays constantly in the Haven, even at night. God. And his compositions are played at tri-weekly services. The Haven has a good relationship with the disciples of Anu, and many of his students believe O'Hearn's music will bring them closer to the dead god. O'Hearn welcomes your operatives into the Haven. He's friendly and humble. I wanted to hire you, I suppose, for a mission? That's how this works, right? He says. I'm afraid it'll seem quite absurd, but if I pay you, it should be okay, right? I want you to return something to me. A little bit of sheet music, that's all. Something I wrote a long time ago for someone who's no longer with us. In this world, anyway. Could you do that for me, if I provide the coordinates? I know where it is, but I can't send one of my students. They're simply not up to such a task. Sure. Wonderful. I thought you'd say no, honestly. It's a silly thing to ask for, I know, but music connects us to the cosmos. It's the language of creation, and I suppose it has a value that can't quite be put into words. Okay, so where is that, by the by? Well, I have to go to Australia now. Jesus. Right, so you're gonna head over to there. You're on your way there. We are working on that. Right. Someone has mentioned if I wanted to build more stuff. If he wrote it, doesn't he remember the notes? It's not that easy. It's like asking a writer if they can remember word for word a book that they wrote. They can maybe remember like themes and so forth and specific parts of the music, but remember the bit word for word is a bit of a harder sell. I want to build more research bases because we need them. Power consumption is fine. You can put you there. That'll do. You are. If these indicate corridors, how do you get to these rooms? Please, how do you get to these rooms? That can take that as well. No, yes, there's power 3. You can take that. It'll be all my tech. So I'm not going to do that. Not until after this, because I might need the tech to recoup my losses. In fact, where is 10 hours? Where is Manticore 1? Manticore 1's arrived. Manticore 1's there, so up there real quick. Okay. At the new Jericho haven of Fort Freedom, our operatives are treated cautiously. Commander Felix Ondo mentions previous dealings with the Phoenix Project. Upon further inquiry, he reveals that 2 Phoenix Project scientists were detained here due to being infected. Unfortunately, both are deceased. Apparently, these scientists, who never managed to make contact with Phoenix Point, and may have been unaware the Phoenix Project still even existed, were conducting research in the area when they were infected. Commander Ondo insists that their research belongs to Fort Freedom. What do we do? Hey, Barrick! Yeah, you can pull it for me, please. Give me a 2-minute poll on this. I think, if I remember correctly, I'll let you decide, but if I remember correctly, I think if you ask Tobias West, he just gives it to you. Tobias is like, what the hell, you're my friends. This guy is overstepping his boundaries. But I'll let you choose. Is the bug with the upgraded power generator fixed now? Having to check each base for the deactivated buildings was annoying on the launch version. It hasn't occurred to me. I'll have a check afterwards, but I think everything's fine. I've never had that problem, ever. What do we do? The Drunken Sailor. Any draw will go to Tobias West, because I'm fairly certain that works out in my favor. Like, without any problem whatsoever. We just get tech. Yo, Barrick, you didn't stream today. I was I was waiting for you to start streaming because I'd be watching your stream, waiting for my stream to start, so I got confused. I almost was late to my own stream because you weren't streaming, Barrick. That's how bad this is now. Yes, it does. Looks like chat is agreeing with Tobias West. Streamception. Well, Barrick, have you played anything but Phoenix Point for like a while? You seem to focus on one game, like at a time. You seem to like power through one game at a time, at least on stream. Oop, whatever, and Tobias West it is, I think. Yep, Tobias West. West is deeply irritated with Commander Ondo and his interference with such a highly valued ally. He strongly suggests that another mistake of this magnitude would be fatal. We just get some research, which I believe is 25 hours of one lab research. So we have 5 labs, that's 4 hours of research. Which is fine, I guess. Added to Geoscape 2 exploration sites. There and there. Well, that's not in the mist, so we can go there next. Have we... there. Our operatives report that stretching across an entire valley is a field of human hearts. Interconnected by thin strands of connective tissue. I don't like that use of connected twice. It makes sense, but still. And slimy pulsating veins. The effect is deeply hypnotic, and looking at it for too long causes a strange feeling of one's own heart becoming synchronized to the beat. That's creepy, I like that. Like, I dislike it, but I'm supposed to, so I like it. Hey, Boss Grow. What do you want? You want monitor? Yeah, we monitor. I think we monitor. I want tech. I'm trying to get more tech, so I'll take the tech. Boom. There seems to be a connection between the speed at which the hearts beat and the movements of nearby Pandora-virus creatures, but the hearts don't seem to be controlling the creatures. Is it possible that we're monitoring a monitoring station? Does this bizarre network represent some kind of analytical organ? As usual, we are left with more questions than answers, but every clue counts. That's good, because cutting down our time. 2 day 8 hours. 1 day 18 hours. It's a pretty good cut down there. You're there, you're there, you're there. Clear, clear, clear. Okay, let's do a power check. I think we're all fine. Everything's on. Training facilities off because there's no well, no one's wounded now, so we'll turn that on. So that, there's one person at the base, so they might as well be training. You're on everything. Everything's on here. Everything's on here, and you're just basically getting repaired still. I guess repairing stuff is important, but less so in the long run. If this was a vital base, I'd consider it, but it's not a vital base. Not yet, anyway. It will be soon enough. It'll be in 3 days' time. Okay. Everything fine. If I wanted to activate this one, what would it cost me? Not that much. Vehicle bay, store, living quarters, medical bay. To be fair, if I just repair these, it's already going to be a perfect storage place. It's just fine. It's just again, it's good for just a place for just existing. Base info, repair living quarters, repair storage. It's fine. Repair this facility. That's fine. Cheap, cheap, cheap. I'm also going to build a uplink. 4 days, but we'll build the uplink as well. Although that's probably a mistake because I just said I wanted to do that after the attack. Phoenix Bravo? No. Demolish that. Get everything back? Yes, please. I want to have that money. Phoenix Bravo. You are Phoenix... Phoenix Patagonia, because then I know exactly where you are. Phoenix South. Phoenix South is a bit ambiguous. Patagonia is like, bam, that's Patagonia. Major mist repellers, yep, yep. Equip what before the attack? I don't think I've got anything specific to equip. Our operatives have located an abandoned camp previously used by the local paramilitary organization. During the waning days of World War III, dozens of socially undesirable people were executed here. Concentration camp. It appears to have been briefly used as a shelter, but the doors to the main building have been ripped off their hinges and skeletons litter the corridors. Some tech, some food, some materials. Good. That was Manticore 1. That was Manticore 3. A mess and a half. Goodwood in Gobi, please. Oop. Our operatives have discovered an abandoned Phoenix project site. What appears to be no more than a small, nondescript shack in fact leads to a heavily fortified underground nuclear bunker built in the 1940s. Here the project stored much of its older archival materials in addition to various oddities collected by its second third administrator, Randolph Symes, the grandfather of Randolph Symes III. And a bunch of stuff. Sadly, a significant part of this archive seems to have been destroyed by mold. However, a number of highly valuable documents have survived, including several compilations of the proceedings of the Phoenix Working Group, one of the Phoenix Project predecessor organizations. These accounts of investigations conducted more than a century ago can give us new insights into how we approach our work today. Good. What are you doing in the meantime, buddy? You can go to that place. Right. Quick trade. Trade there. Trade that. Right, you head back there. Real quick. Energy generator repaired. Next craft. You're doing nothing right now. I could take out that, but I kind of want to let that become a lair. Because everything else I have is a that's a citadel. Really? Really? Now that's a first. I have never seen that before. I have never seen that before. I mean, it's not looking good for them, I'll be honest. They look like they're going to lose, but hey. That's cool. Getting back there? You're getting back there, okay. Haven Fort Lock.
The Jericho Haven is under attack.
Ah, okay, hello. Where were you heading? You're heading... Where were you heading? You're Getting over there. Attacking strength 20. That might be useful. All defenses go B. Yes, go. Go B. I thought they only did supply runs. Like, I didn't know those ships actually did anything. I never. Maybe because they're far enough ahead in the research tree, they feel able to do that. They're not going to win that one, unfortunately. And if I wasn't, maybe after this fight, maybe depending how we are after this fight, we might go ahead and just help them out because they're within operating range. It might be something we can do to help. And if it helps me take the Citadel, I wonder if that bypasses Lair entirely. I doubt it, frankly. Right, anyway, so who's where right now? Right. Hello, Gooded. Hello, Gooded. Let's clump our way over here. Actually, make sure we know... Where's everybody, first of all? You're there. Who's outside? Starjackal, Kenny, and Shaitan. What are we dealing with here? Hello! What are you? Arthron Scourge Prime. We can make you flee, but it's a pain to do so. You are a Myrmidon. You are a Bane. Yep. You are a Hitman Alpha. Okay, a lot of things need to die right now. A lot of things need to die right now. Can we just get in real quick? I mean... Can you see both of them? You can see both of them. If I... Okay, where can you dash to? You dash to there. It's going to take you a couple of actions, but we're going to quick aim first, take a quick aim shot, then we're going to dash you inside. Dash and run inside. But I want to... As that is. Pain Chameleon down. You don't regenerate. You do not regenerate. Oh, whoa, hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. You don't regenerate. And you only got the gun. You haven't got any other weapons. If I take out the gun, you'll just leave.
Confirming target. Attack successful.
Correct arm? The correct arm. You can no longer fire that weapon. So you're going to try to leave, I think. You can no longer do anything relevant.
Gotta keep on pushing.
Shaitan, get inside. Morty.
Here comes the Phoenix.
Because here... Again, you... Oh, for God's sake, why did I even bother? Climb up. Do trips where still kind of... Yeah, don't worry, buddy. Basically, if... I'll click yes the second somebody dies, and I'll click no at the end of the stream. To and then at that point, the channel points will be doing down. And if I don't click anything within 24 hours, I believe all your points are refunded anyway. But that's bad on me, and I will not do that, because that's just rude. Where's your dash point? Your dash point is there. Followed by that. If you shoot and if I shoot, dash, and run, I can get there. Which is troublesome because of you, Arthron Bane Prime. So... If I don't shoot, I can dash, go to there, and still Overwatch. I can shoot from... You know what? Just get in. Get in, buddy. Let's not try to do, like, too much logistics here. Okay, you. Hi. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can get... Annoyingly, if I run... Oh, Beric. Buddy, okay. You're gonna do work here. You're gonna do work today. Because...
I'm here.
We've got a perfect opportunity for a missile here, right? There's like...
Watch this.
There's at least 3 targets here, if not more. Depending where that last one went as well. So we're gonna lob a missile here. Bit of damage. Cool. Oh my god, you just took out both the legs on that one. You are regenerating though, but does that all body parts? You have the best regeneration, because other regenerations just affect like legs. You're gonna run over there.
Sprinting.
Oh no, I can't go any further. Yeah, you can. Move.
Regroup, people.
Be right there.
And the pair of you are going to... we might institute the war cry fun times again. Right, you... where are you? Bosk. Ooh, over there, Bosk. Interesting. Intriguing. I like it. Walk to there. And drop turret there.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And you guys move up. Come on, Doggo. Doggo making a mess as per usual. Beric, you chill, but we will be doing Warcry for shenanigans, I think. Okay. So you must be the pink chameleon one. You need to die. You are the one that's tar shadowed, so you need to figure out what to do with you. Mindfragger, okay. Also a priority target. Who's spotting you? That is the Maniac Alpha. Yep. We'll bleed to death eventually. And you're gonna leave? Yeah, you're leaving. Because you had one gun and you can't fire it anymore, so bye. The Bane Prime should be moving up. Yeah, Bane Prime's over there. And any people we haven't spotted yet. Right.
Over there.
Second, okay, that's fine. Move to there. Now.
Eyes peeled.
Yeah, just take it out. Head down. That didn't quite work as planned. You know what? Right now, I think Beric is more actually tactically useful, so it's going to be your turn to do the Warcry today. A 6-man Warcry.
Receiving
Which
loud
point?
and clear.
You go here.
Moving to position.
And if I remember correctly, you are allowed to look around the corner from here. I don't understand the reasoning, but you are.
I'm on Overwatch.
Shaitan... You get up here. Get over... Get over... here. Again.
Cover.
These shots need to come out. Okay, you can't shoot anything yet.
I'm on the move.
Area covered.
You're going to be over here. You can't be all the way forward, because if you're all the way forward, I think you're going to block too much. Shaitan was using that. Shaitan was in fact using that. Silly doggo. Kenny. Okay, hang on. 2 action points here. Kill for 3, get 2 back. Here, kill, dash back. Kenny goes on a journey? I think Kenny goes on a journey today. Kenny spree. I don't think you're overwatching. No, you're not overwatching. And that is the Bane, right? There's the Bane. Okay, so goodbye to you. Dash to there, which means you can kill 2 people and essentially not have to move. Which point you can How much health have you got? 280. That does 260. It's unlikely I can kill you, unfortunately. However... Oh! Did I get will points back for doing this? I must have done it, because it would have been -5 for that, -3 for that. I would have been on 7, I'm on 9, so I think I got 2 back for killing you. So if I dash 2 here, I can dash again. I want to kill you on... Not on our turn. You need to die on your turn. So Kenny's just going to go back over... You know what? I need to take a dash. Take a dash. Can't do another dash, unfortunately. Get back over here. But you did a good journey. And Star Jackal... Okay, not much to do here. Move up there. And you can't do much now, and you are... I wish I mean, turrets would be broken if you could overwatch with them, but it'll be fine. It should be K. Everything there... Yeah, you're all scared and terrified because of the war cry. You're like, we've been war cried. This is a nightmare. Well, I think if I do nothing else, they're going to be outside for ages. So we are going to end up having to do this. Can you get up there? I can get up there. If I get up there with a dash, irrelevant because dash can't get you all the way up. If I go here, however, if I go here, then I can dash. Really? I still can't dash all the way up? Yeesh. Really? That should be dashable. It is dash. What the hell? Okay. For the paralyzed capture? If I have to. It's going to be a bit harder this time because my snipers aren't in the front, but if we have time, we might go for it. If not, we don't have to. Okay. Again, we're watching there. Good. Essentially, what you're doing is you're being a target. And you can't be a target right up front, otherwise they'll just stop in the front there. You have to actually be slightly off to the side. Sorry, buddy. Jesus. Okay, fine. And you're gonna go overwatch that again.
I got this covered.
Ready, willing, and able. Rolling
Bosk
out.
and overwatch there, but the good are in the way.
Nothing's getting past me.
You can't stand. Why can't you stand there? Because you're in the way of the overwatch, possibly? Why can't you stand there? That is... Why can't you stand, like, just literally here? Like, here, okay, I guess, maybe you're in the way of the overwatch, but this should be nothing. No one's moving into this square anytime soon. No one's secretly in that square. Weird. Watch your tail destroy the, yeah. Okay. Alright, Jackal. I could, of course, Warcry again, but if I do that, they're not going to do anything. They're just going to stay where they're supposed to stay. So, we're just going to... If anything turns the corner, tries to come into melee...
Providing overwatch.
Now, Kenny can go here and have the counter overwatch position on the other side. And the turret can't do anything yet, so end the turn. Oh, is that a Pandoran on your side? No, it's a doggo. Oh, snap, son! Oh. Yeah, run away, coward. This is additional that Morton can't be there either, because if Morty's there, they won't come in. Hello! Hello, Precious! I was wondering when one of you was going to turn up.
Help! I can't stop the bleeding.
Yeah. You gotcha. Really? Okay. Okay, Morty, get into hacking cover, please. Heal thyself first before anything shenanigans happens.
Count to 10. Breathe.
Don't get me killed like you promised.
Moving out.
Yeah. You can't stay there anymore. That's bad for your health.
Channel open.
It's not stuck. Why can't you? I don't understand. Something is stopping you from standing there, and it's just like a really weird. Oh. Well, now we know. It just doesn't appear if you're like. That is so weird. Okay. Get you out of the way. Mainly because I want you. Hi. Because you can. Yeah. I'm gonna go over there.
Moving now.
Your turn to do this. No dash. Dash. War cry. Hi. War cry. Can you? That's a lie and a half. Kinda. Yeah.
Ready for action.
Move there. What kind of angle move here have you got? With... I mean, it's not bad. Spray...
On the mark.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot and a half. Oh, for God's sake. I was gonna quick aim. I don't think you're dead because of this, but still. Still, that's a little armor gone. Can the doggo be mind controlled? That's a good point. I don't actually know if it can be controlled. It can theoretically be mind controlled. Interesting. Your movement like. Head's gone. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get a better shot of your head. So what you're gonna do is actually gonna do this. Fitted. Okay, you're an acid for 240. So your tail is gonna. You're not gonna break anything for a turn, but you are also war cried, so you only have one action point next turn. So you can, if you come inside and mind control, you can't really do anything else. You can only really shoot your gun once or move. Same thing with you. Same thing with you. As such. Build the arm. Back into cover. Good dude's doing chill. Bosk. Best. I kind of want to get Bosk over to where Morty is. Amusingly, that involves coming here, I think. Because if Bosk goes here, Boskro can next turn run across here, and Morthen can move around here, possibly drop there and go back in there. You know, between this, I think they get a better chance of there. And the good is what's left. Apparently you can. I wouldn't try it. Apparently you can get a spit from there, but no. Pretty cool. Yeah, run away. That is the... Yeah, thought so. Right, Morty, get over here. It has, yeah, it has 1,700 HP. It has a lot of HP. You can get up there. They shouldn't be overwatching. Shouldn't is a big word, however. So, Merrick. Hit him again. Pulse. Shouldn't be, yeah, you go. Well, you've not got a gun anymore, so. Okay, Bosk.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
Go help out. You have no armor anywhere else, do you? Yeah, your tail armor's gone. Your arm out. That'll do. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure how useful this is, I'll be honest with you. I think you destroy everything else in my base, Gooded. Can't you just like run past and destroy this thing? You know, it's kind of vaguely relevant. Go there. You get one shot off, Gooded. You can't. Oh my god, you can't even. Okay, let's wait until your arm appears again. Shot, and get back into cover. Barracks in town. You're dead to bleeding, right? I don't know what the situation is up here with you. That's the only problem. So move over here. Capturing you would be ideal. But it's gonna. We're not gonna do it. You're gonna die in two. You're gonna die. Not at the end of this turn. At the end of the next turn, because of bleeding and acid will kill you off. Which means you can make sure you die now by just shooting you again. And this time I'll actually remember to do this.
Succeeded.
530 acid. Oh my god, I love this gun. Next turn, you're taking over Warcry abilities. Eric.
Heading out. Gotcha.
Something's fine. Watcher. And if you see it, might as well shoot it, right? You died to bleeding. Okay. Boss, move up.
Right there.
Field medic. Followed by technician heal. Okay.
Can't wait.
Get back in the fight. No, not worth it. Actually, move up.
Moving as fast as I can.
The pair you need to move up, because I might need you to capture the tar-shadowed one. Honestly, I want you to move out, because I want eyes down out there, and my eyes are gonna have to be you. You're not actually bleeding. Okay, so nothing's really bad happening here with you. You've not actually started bleeding. mean, you're bleeding, but you're the tar-shadowed one, so okay. I don't have to worry about it dying at some point, and we have to worry about it now. That's fine. Star Jackal. Osk. Eric. Penny. Did I forget to Warcry? I assume I forgot to Warcry. Regeneration! You got your leg back. Well done. Okay. That was my beat. That won't happen again. Nah. Good it is a beast that can take it. Right.
Channel open.
Well, all that's left is that dude over there, who can't do much, so... There, please. Turn the corner. Paralysis.
I've got this.
And hide. And...
Looks dangerous.
Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone. Hold the actual phone right now. You do have return fire. But you have enough health that shouldn't be a problem.
It's hard to shoot like this.
Yeah.
Hope I don't
Before that happens,
What's our plan?
yeah. Let's minimize out of combat healing time. And now, you win. So close, boss growth, so close. Gorgo could have tail slapped the evil thing before leaving. Probably. How much? Dog expendable? Technically, yes. How much we get out of that? Really? We use up way less than I thought. Yep. Okay, how are you doing? You're heading down there. You... How tired are you? You're not tired at all, so I am genuinely curious about this. They are losing. Can we help them out? Extreme. Is it still extreme? Really? It's still technically extreme, damn it. Although we can probably whittle it down a bit. We'll wait until that goes down to 1 again. Okay, fine, whatever. Like, I genuinely don't know if this is making a difference here. Like, I don't understand if this is doing anything. I genuinely have no idea this is doing anything. I mean, this group can take out a lair in theory. Sorry, they can. This is the group I would use to take out a citadel, so they can probably do what they need to do. Hang on. I'm not save scumming. I just want to find out what happens. Like, if that runs out, does anything happen? Like, does it say failed, or does anything happen? Or if we join in, does anything happen? Right? That's the only reason I'm doing this. I'm going to let it run out, but I'm gonna load up again anyway. I'm just curious. Yeah, nothing happened. It just timed out. Okay. That one, yeah. Is it the cursed team? Nah, this is my main team. Which still may be cursed, but this is my main team. So, okay, so nothing happens if they lose. If we join while they're there, do we have backup? Would be very interesting if so. Would be ridiculously interesting if so. Right, are we taking anything extra? Any little thing would be helpful right now. This is the time when you basically grab and spend points, because right now anything will do. Any singular thing will do. Any little bit of extra damage, any little bit of extra what's name, it's all valid right now. Okay, you've got what you need, extra ammo. You got addition. You probably have 2 money medkits, but okay. Fine. Like ideally, I'd have the what's name medkit as well, but the paralyzed weapon as well. But no, fine. Kenny, I feel like you should be carrying more, or you could carry more. You can carry more. You've got the weight for it. You have the weight for it. Thing is, given your speed and your melee, I think you running up to a target and whacking them with a gun is more effective than the slam strike shotgun. So possibly we take a spare one of those. More strength. More strength for you. Where'd my extra medkit go? You can carry a second medkit. Morty. That's +1 speed. Because the stealth is helpful. Bosk, you got that. Okay. Here goes. Oh no, you need to show him to Kenny. Okay, well. Here we go. Let's go. Okay. Pandoran Citadel mission. Fight your way to the Scylla, controlling the Citadel and kill it, then evacuate your squad. Basically, kill the Scylla and run away. There is no indication of any new Jericho presence here whatsoever. I tell a massive lie. But you're in a really bad place, Technician. Why are you right next to the Terra Sentinel, Technician? That's not going to go well for you, Technician. Oh, for God's sake! You don't get to have will points anymore. You don't get to have will points anymore. Okay. There's stuff in there, but I never bothered to pick it up. The Scylla, I think, starts here, but it'll come out and face us at some point soon enough. Okay. Enemy spawn points are there. 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 And there. We cannot exfil where we entered. Christ alone knows why. So we have to move forward and do what we can. I can't capture the Scylla, because I haven't got anywhere near enough paralyzability to do that. So... see what we can see. Let's spot what we can spot, see what we can see. Okay, move up to there. You can see that. You can see that. I have no idea what's going to happen in this turn because he's probably not going to even do anything. If he does, he's going to be. I guess this time will probably be a moment where paralyzed lock is. Hello. Where are you, buddy? What is that? That is a shield bearer. Iron Prime. Okay. Has the scary begun?
Let's go. Target located.
An acid-spitting siren of some kind. What is it? Siren, a banshee. That's a dead. That is not. That is a. Please, for the love of Jeebus, put your turrets down this turn, because you're gonna get mind controlled next turn. That tech is like gonna get mind controlled immediately. Okay.
I can make a difference.
Shaitan. There's something over here, but other than that, we're okay. I don't know what's over here, though. This is bothering me. You know what? Hang on. Bosk. Get over here for the time being. I need to stay out of the way because you are... Shaitan. Take a dash to there.
Gotta keep on pushing. Zooming in.
I'm not gonna shoot him, not gonna shoot, I'm not gonna shoot, just looking at a look. Okay. Okay. Point you can get to there.
Sprinting.
No one's alerted yet, they haven't seen me. Jackal to there. Right, New Jericho, please. For the love of Tobias West. Nope, New Jericho's just gonna die. Oh, Banshee's... okay, you spotted us. Shocker! I will put a bullet in your head, so don't worry about it. Oh, please come this way. Please. No, never mind. Okay, I don't have to put a bullet in your head. Hey, Novak. Okay. Quick aim.
Ready to engage. Target hit.
Right in the head. Beautiful. Shot 2. Missed. Blast.
Ready for action.
What can you see from here? You can see that terror sentence. Where's your cone? I think you don't get to shoot Shaitan here. I think.
Repositioning.
Good. Oh my god, please.
Ready for action.
Grenade launch. Take out that head, please. It's important. Disabled head. Okay. Good. You're preparing, which means this guy's going to get ability locked real soon anyway. Okay. Star Jackal. I mean, technically you can do this. I mean, we did in fact plan for this, so do a nice spread on you, and kind of didn't get you, I think, unfortunately. Really? I'll take the shots there. I mean, you're gonna take a bunch of damage. You're not gonna die to the damn stuff, but you're gonna take a lot of damage to it. And your will points are... You're actually gonna panic next turn. 6 will points, you're panicking next turn. That's fine. Kenny. Can you shoot this guy, please? Yes, you can. Point there. Eric.
Rolling out. Come get some.
Destroyed machine gun, destroyed head. You've got nothing else for me, I think. You have literally nothing else to do. Good. Move up.
I'm on the move.
Bosk, you're putting a turret down here. And that's the reason why. That's the reason you're putting a turret down right there, buddy. I wanted to put it further up to get both sides, but you definitely need to put it there. Because there are people there who need to not be there right now. You've just spawned. There's another one over there. We know that. You're gonna run away, I guess, but you're dead next turn anyway. You've panicked, but you're dead. Psychic damage. You can't run away, actually. Yeah, they literally can't flee because that's the Scylla. That there is the noise of the Scylla. The mind controls it. You shooting? Where are you shooting? Miss, 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 miss. I'll take that. Yeah, so you're panicking. Oh, you're not panicking. My god. You genius. Why aren't you panicking? Not sure why you're not panicking, but I'll take it. Where is the bloody Scylla? Somewhere here. That's been destroyed by the Scylla moving. It's somewhere over there. Noted. You can't actually see anything. Really? Damn. Moving to cover there.
Aiming.
Disabled head. Bunch of damage. Good. Kenny, can you get... In theory? In theory, yes? I want to get you to cover first, buddy. But in theory, that might be the kill. No. But it's too far out, so you can't return fire anyway. In which case, you get to move up a little bit. Not too far, though. A little bit. Very good the kill on that. No, okay, you don't get the shot. You get a shot there, though, don't you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, buddy.
Is that really the best thing to do?
Right, get back over there. Yeah, you're dead to... No, not this turn, but you're going to die real soon. Are you going before me? Is the timing here different? Because usually I went after you this time. That's weird. Anything I can make use of here? Actually, you're so close to death. That shot might just do it. So we're going to do that. If I'm being brutally honest here, Technician. If you'd shot this guy in the arm, it probably would have been over by now. Yeah, he's dead to bleeding. You're also going to overwatch here. Not the siren, hopefully.
Covering.
The siren is gonna recover. The siren's not moving this turn. You're there. And you're there. Bosk. You can't see anything, can you?
I'm prepared.
No. Wrong bloody turret.
Let's do this.
We're actually gonna pick that up again. Move up anywhere else? Can you move anywhere helpful? You move there.
Rolling out.
And Starjackal high. Can you get a shot off at the that thing? Theory, yes, but it's not worth it.
Covering.
You can't even peek out from there, so honestly, they can't spawn over here. So if they're spawning from up there, they got to walk all the way around. Actually, they can't even walk through here. They have to go all the way around. Okay, I'll do that anyway.
I'll keep my eyes open.
You're dead. There's the scream. Because we knew it. Sonic Scylla. There's a Sonic Scylla. Which drops Mind Fraggers, possibly. Yeah, that's the Scylla. Can it come to the wall? I don't think it can come to the wall. Yeah, it's dropping Mind Fraggers. There's a Mind Fragger there. No, it's not. That is not a Mind Fragger. That is a goo lobbing Chiron. That is a goo lobbing Chiron. And Jesus, and you're an explosive Chiron. Oh crap, monkeys. Okay. That works. That works too. You are going before me. Okay, hold the actual phone right now because we've got too many things to worry about. Who's currently gooed?
Standing by.
Nobody's gooed. Who's gooed? And you can't really leave, but you're not good. We need to hug the wall. We need to hug this wall so the things can't hit us. I think if we're hugging the wall, it can't really hit us here. It's a crap theory.
Be right there.
But it's what I've got at the moment. Starjackal. Hug the wall.
Sprinting.
Warcry. We'll keep the Scylla busy as much as possible. Penny, can you whap stick this thing? In theory, you can whap stick this thing. Dash? You might have to double whap stick. Move up to there. No, that'll do. And get back to this side, please. No, we should have stayed there. Damn it. Here, it's kind of in cover from the explosions. Blast. Get over there. Bosk. Morty. Can't quite get all the way there, but hopefully you can get enough way there.
On the double.
You're dead. It's fine. You can't do much. You're just popping down mind fraggers and stuff. I definitely haven't. You're definitely going to be full health because I haven't seen you before. That just reaction fired. Please keep shooting it. Yeah, it can't hit us, it's focusing on the other one. It sucks for that guy, but... Sucks for that guy, but still. Jericho time. Oh my god, a second turret, you legend! Please, that's perfect, that's very helpful. Right, okay, now, I don't think we can walk here, unfortunately. Sometimes you can walk around back here, so we can't actually leave this area. We have to walk through. Okay, well, a little bit tricky. How are you doing on willpower? Okay, your willpower is okay. You're going to do the Warcry this time, which I believe that got the Scylla. I think that's the Scylla. Mindfragger. That's still the Scylla. You get to move up to here. Not too close, unfortunately, because that thing is still up. Conveniently, but we'll move up as best we can. With that gun? With a hell gun for now.
Repositioning.
You can overwatch real cheap there, I guess. If anything decides to come around this way. They can't spawn there, though, so this is not a bad overwatch position. Barrack. Not a bad call. You can get... If you get... That thing's in such an awkward place because of all this stuff in the middle. I think that tree is destroyable, but I don't think anything else is. Okay, Shaitan. Again, kind of keeping the, Stick close there, buddy. Okay, Barrack. You can dash to there.
Pushing on.
Acid gun. 'Cause I haven't got a good shot. That's the because I haven't got a good shot right now. That's the only reason. Penny. Again. Move up to there. Okay, let's have a quick look at you. So how much will points have you got left? Loads. Okay, you're not running out of will points anytime soon. I think you scream every turn at this point, and your will points aren't going to go down anytime soon. I need to get those shots out. I need to get some kind of shot out on that thing.
Moving out. Holding position.
Right, Bosk. There, please. Honestly, just to top up because oh, you can't because bloody way. Never mind. Right. There's the panic. Jesus, we're in range of that thing. Okay, that thing needs to die now. We're in range of that thing now. Are you bleeding? Explosives. Beautiful. Missed everything. You're gonna goo in close range. Makes no difference. Turrets counter fire. Both of them? Only one of them counter fire. Only one of them can counter fire. You're recovering. You're shooting there. Can you shoot the tower? Well done, good kill. Yes, you can. Disabled one head. It's a good start. Must disable the other heads. Must disable the other heads without fail.
Ready for action.
Because I cannot take another turn like that. That was brutally painful. Move here. What kind of shot have you got here? What shot? That was the removed head. So that shot. Okay. It needs to die this turn, or my entire team panics.
Attempting
Not necessarily die. And
fire
it basically needs to make sure that I hit it in the head. That's the harder head to hit. Can I get the shot in the head at the back? Because you're the closer sniper, so you can get the better shot there. Hang on. Now that misses. That shot's a mess. Don't like that shot. I don't like the shot. What about now? Better shot. Beautiful. Second head down. Get into cover.
I'm ready.
Okay. Check shot from here. What's this shot like? Could be better, could be worse. Okay, we can take it, the shot. It's gonna be a mess, and if I can get a turn of recovery, that'd be fantastic. Want a better shot than that? Give me a good shot. Give me a good shot. That's too much of a shot. And that is better shot. All the heads are down. It can't do it. It can't psychic scream anymore. Get back into cover. Your screams are now irrelevant. You can't do anything anymore. It has no will points either. This thing is now useless. It's now bleeding. It'll take a long time to die, but it's bleeding. I haven't actually... Hey. You're war crying. If you're not doing anything else, you're having a recovery turn.
There's always time for R&R.
We'll put a little bit further.
Be right there.
Basically, you have to trade places with Barrack next turn because you need to rest. Can Bork... yes, I believe... Very good point, actually. Ludicrously good point. I don't know. Technically, they are without owner. They're not mine, but they're technically without owner right now. That raises a horrible theory that if I'm fighting New Jericho... That killed some turrets, maybe? No turrets? It killed the goo, though. Okay. Not sure what you are.
Ow!
Dude, you don't need to hit that anymore, I'm sorry. You just don't. It's okay. It's okay, they can't do anything anymore. Oh, these is... Okay, it's gonna die soon, fair enough. Okay, can you take control of the turrets? Yes, you bloody can. You can't see anything over there, but yes, you can. Okay, hang on. Barrack, over here, please. Your mech... yes, listen. Warcry. You're getting a turn to recover. Did I get you? I can't tell if I got you.
I'm prepared.
Shaitan. That's dead. I don't care about that. Where's Kenny? Kenny. Kenny? Kenny. I need you. You got full. Okay, you got full. So basically, you're gonna do it there. You can dash to there, which leaves me Can I pick you up and then... Right, I'm going to try this out. A, for the extra intel as well, because I think this might give me some intel. No, it doesn't. Okay, go here. Cool. Yep, we found him. There you are. How many shots do you have left? You're empty. Oh, sweet. You've got nothing else. Unless, I don't think you can reload, so you might be empty. Move to that square. Hello. Close enough.
Keep it together, operative.
Okay, heal thyself, because you can now. Can you actually have you got field medic?
All set.
You haven't got field medic, unfortunately. You got a turn. Honestly, just so you stop focusing on it. Okay, you're on auto. You're mine, you're on auto. Why are you on auto? Can you see anything? You're mind controlled, but I still can't use you. Don't like it. I do not like that. You're recovering. Barrick, move up to there.
Ready? Ish.
Okay, Shaitan. Okay, if you're out of ammo, you might risk moving around a bit. I don't know if it can reload. That's the only question there. Barrick, move up to there.
Heading out.
Now, I know there's something down here. So, what Boss is going to do, Boss is going to drop the not-so-good turret. Down. Here. Then move up.
What are we doing?
Morty. We just have a lot of we have a lot of mind fraggers to deal with. Are you reloading? Can you reload? It doesn't seem like that's the case. It doesn't seem like you're allowed to reload. In which case, we're having a laugh right now. Okay. Also, that that technician is going to be syllabate eventually. Make no mistake about it. What are you? You're dead is what you are. Yeah, that's fine. Don't find that's totally acceptable. I'm okay with this. The group lasts like 3... Intriguing. The turrets can be mind controlled, but they're not technically my turrets. That's the answer to your question. They're not technically my turrets. You can repair yourself, can't you, buddy? No, you can't. You got no legs. Really? You can't even repair yourself? What the hell? You got no valid target. You are a valid target. Have a higher opinion of yourself, buddy. I know life is hard sometimes, but have a higher opinion of yourself. Actually, take the recover turn.
Rest.
Take the recover turn. Right, now, what are we going to do? We're going to go ahead and... move up here.
I'll keep going.
I'm going to take the turn around there.
I'm on the move.
Make sure nothing comes out that way. Barrick.
Ready for action.
Before I forget. War cry. Then you get to jump. All the way here.
Using.
Yeah, so what are you, buddy? You are a Tenebris. Okay, so you got Sonic Blast Head, which it requires 1 action point. And Spawn Mist. Yeah, okay, fine. Because I think from next turn we might be able to go here and start blasting with the acid gun. Yeah, so you're random. No, you do not. I can't access inventory. It has nothing else. So we're just gonna make sure we can shoot you because we have to. Besides, you taking damage is just gonna help us in the long run. Kenny. Oh my god, does Kenny go on a Kenny trip? Is Kenny going on a massive Kenny trip? Because I think those are all mind fraggers. Hey, how long does it take for you to get here? You can dash to there. I think you're going on a Kenny trip, buddy. Kenny's a very specific person. Only coincidentally, same as South Park character, but Kenny's is a very specific person. I think you're going on a Kenny trip. It'll cost you a bunch to do it. You know, hang on. First things first. Dash there. Because once you've dashed here, we'll know what these are. And once we know what these are, we can decide whether to Kenny trip or to just leave again. Yeah, they're all mind fraggers, so Kenny trip. It's time for a journey. Go over here. I'm Kenny dabby dee dabby die. Dabby dee dabby die. Dabby die. Sup, buddy? I cannot. I am so tempted to just run there and kill that, then run the hell away again. But I cannot do this. That's not happening. I'm not doing that. Okay, you need to recover next turn anyway, so what's in here before we leave? Oh! 5 will points. I'll take 5 will points. What do we got here? Pistol. Medkit, you can probably drop. Cool. And you get to yeet back around that corner. Yeet! Kenny had a Kenny trip. It was good. Oh my god, Kenny's Kenny trips were... That was the best decision I've ever made. Like, I could probably do better stuff if I had different legs. I think if I had the no Overwatch legs, it would be even better. But that was beautiful. Yeah, we've got some ammo left, which means Bosk. Bosk, you're gonna move up to there. Then you're gonna go ahead and remote control that one. Not sure why you're still automated, because... I don't know, anyway. Abdomen has... Torso... Abdomen has armor still, so torso technically is what we want to shoot. Yeah. That's fine. Barrack, so... We have... Yeah, okay, we have done that, cool. In which case... Move to there?
Let's do this. I'm on Overwatch.
Bosk. Morty. Honestly, they were still... I guess we haven't seen anything here, because that turret would have spotted things for us, or things would have shot the turret. We know there's something there, but they're not moving for some reason. So...
Hope I'm
Move
not
up.
leaving myself exposed.
Oh! I had to walk past it. You kidding me? I had to walk past it? It had an invisible circle around the damn thing. I had to walk past it like anything else, but it had an invisible circle. God dang it. Stupid. And this turret can't do anything, so nothing to shoot at. That's fine. Everyone's done things? Good. Come on, buddy. You had a recover turn. You had a recover turn? Yeah, whatever you are. There's multiple of you, but you're all stuck there. I don't know why. They're all spawning from here, but they're getting stuck here. They're not pathing around the corner. What's up, Mindfragger? I just realized, okay, are you... Yeah, you're gonna have a... You haven't had a recover turn. Okay, hang on. Whoa, hold the phone.
Online.
Hold the actual phone right now. Over there. That's bootylicious. Hang on. What's this
I
like?
know how to do this.
It's a bit messy. That's a bit too far for my tastes. So we're gonna go ahead and just do a single
Confirming target.
flap on your boom boom. Barrick, actually, I need you to go back there, buddy. Sorry. You're still kind of... I'm still kind of using you as my Warcry fodder. Bostro, can you just please... Hey, how far can you move, buddy? One... Oh, you're... Okay, so
Channel
you...
open.
Wow, okay. Okay, you're gonna go field medic this guy here, because
Heading out.
Jesus does he need it. Titan, move to here.
Moving as fast as I can.
And you're like, what up? Morty.
I'll try and get there.
We got some movement left. Aye, aye. Moving forward a bit. What you doing, buddy? Everyone done? Everyone's kind of done. I'm moving you forward because Barrick needs a turn to rest. Yeah, I'm not sure what's... Oh my god, have you finally learned your lesson? Good heavens! You finally moved. You finally learned what pathing is like. There are way more enemies right now. Like, I'm being cavalier about this, but I shouldn't be. I need to kill that thing as quickly as bloody possible because... Yeah, you did nothing. You literally didn't move. You didn't even do a recover turn. What? Okay. What eyes have you got on you? Good. Eric, ideally I'd like you to... Hang on.
Standing by.
Your butt's clear. Honestly, let's spread that. That's oh, hello. Good point, actually. Shaitan has no will points remaining.
I'll be okay.
Let's make that happen. Right, buddy. That technician, what are you gonna do? You're gonna like walk over like here. You're gonna walk over there.
Going.
You're my sacrifice for the turn, buddy.
Identifying target.
Okay, hang on. The problem with making him my sacrifice is it actually affects the wager, doesn't it? That's an interesting one. Does a random technician count as me letting somebody die? That is a good question. That's nothing to do with the game. It's just like to do with the actual gambling. Well, people, you weren't here for the beginning of it, but there's the prediction. There's the gambling prediction of like, am I going to lose someone today? And like, does this guy count? He's not a named guy. I don't even get to keep him. He's not mine in any way. I just have him temporarily. You know what? Hang on, that depends entirely who... Hang on. Shaitan wagered yes. I think who wagered 1 is the yes. Okay, people on both... Yeah, people on both sides say no, so I can lose him and it's not going to count me as me losing for the purposes of the prediction. Which is fine by me. What can I do with you then? More interesting than this. What can I do with you that's actually more interesting than this? Move. Keep him moving. Let's see what's in there. You know what? You're going to be my exploration purpose. I'd like to keep you there, Beric, but you're in kind of danger of being hit by that turret, so we're going to go ahead and move out here. You have to Warcry first. Then you move. Then you basically book it. And you basically have to... Next turn, it's not going to be Warcried. And you get to peek the corner, but it's not... I'm going to start doing damage at some point, right? Here I am, like... Just, like, trying to decipher the nitty-gritty. No, just do some damn damage. Bosk,
We need this.
yoink! Mine! They probably will become mine anyway afterwards, but I just want to... I think this would be more useful somewhere else. This will be better used elsewhere, so put you there. Jackal, hi. Do we just...
Target.
I kind of want to hit you in the... I kind of want to hit you in the carapace, to be honest, because... I was... Yeah, I was wondering whether I wanted to do that on you, didn't I? But not with you. Not, hit you in the carapace, buddy. Come on, there you go. There you go. Nice big splat. Let's spread the acid around. Also gonna just, you know... give you a nice big missile to worry about. There you go. Have some lunch. The more armor you lose, the less I'm worried about it. Okay, cool. I mean, I could do this, but there's no way. I need to do 4,000. I need to do 400, and 12 shots of 7 is not going to do that. Even 24 shots of 7 is not going to do that, so... 12? No. 16 shots of 7, 32 shots of 7 is going to do anything, so... 32 sevens is 200 and something, so I need to... Yeah, not worth it. So... I didn't actually give you the gun, did I? Blast. You've got the other gun. Fine. Actually, to be fair, you got 3 will points as well.
Focus.
You rest up.
Focus.
Are we clear? I think we're in the clear. That turret has shot. We're in the clear. Intriguingly, you just did that. Okay, turrets do not need to have... The turrets have by default return fire, because Bosco for a fact does not have return fire. My turret's down. Damn it! Thankfully we got a replacement. How you doing, buddy? You've glitched out. I don't know why, but you've glitched out. I'm gonna abuse the hell out of it.
Attack successful.
But you've definitely glitched out. Not sure why, not sure what's happening there. You can might as well reload a shot. Eric, you're doing no, you're doing a recover.
Standing by.
Okay.
5 by 5.
You've not glitched out. For some reason you weren't doing anything because of the what's name? Actually, everyone? What do we got here? I'm not sure if you're gonna get out alive, buddy. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure you're leaving alive. So we're just gonna head and if you get to leave alive, fantastic. I'm not betting on it right now. I'm leaving you in the open. I'm literally leaving you in the open because I want you to target this guy rather than anyone else. Ooh, hello. What are you? Footpad. Yeah, fine. Cool. Stay in there. You're kind of visible, but you're way easier target.
Confirming target. Providing overwatch.
What's our plan?
Mask. What's your weight capacity right now? You can't carry another one if you tried. A bit too heavy. That's a lie and a half, but sure, why not? Yeah. Let's brace for the guy coming from behind. Bosk, you're gonna turn the corner. You're gonna drop this turret here.
Deploying tech.
You're gonna yeet around the corner again.
Moving to position.
Morty, you can just take
Ready
the
to engage.
you can just take the shot. Not gonna do that much, but damage is damage. Okay, this is the first time in a while that's it! You've been wanting to recover, but you couldn't. You've been dying to recover, but you need 4 action points to recover. That's the glitch. That's the AI issue. It's got 4 mill points. It's been dying to recover. But recovery requires 4 action points, which it hasn't been able to do because of the fact it's been consistently warcried. Goodbye. Right, yeah, I do want to finish this up, but like I said, are you dead next turn? You're dead next turn. This is why acid is beautiful. I've barely hit this thing and it's dead next turn to acid purposes. Okay, so we have to worry about you anymore. Which means I actually want to get you alive because you got stuff I want. You're actually carrying crap I need. Make a move. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Standing by.
Okay, over
On
here.
my way.
Let's kill that. Let's kill that, you. Regeneration torso? Yeah, okay, so I am... Get back in, yeah, there you go. Get back into position. I shot through... Oh, blast, okay.
Preparing to fire.
disabled your torso. You're not bleeding. Barrack.
Moving to position. Targeting. Shot went wide.
Really? Okay. Might as well. Damage done is damage done. You dash to there, Kenny? Then if you take a step, 2 steps here. Shoot your gun. 2 steps back. Bosk.
Moving now.
Nope. Stop your dancing around. Good. Thank you, boss. Let's get out of here. I think we are pretty much done, so we're gonna go ahead and start moving. Oh, I was gonna say, hang on.
On my way.
No, I don't care. 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 Nemo, stop being. No more hubris, Nemo. No more hubris. We're doing. This has been a blessing of a mission. Let's keep it that way. Oh my god, can you get? No, we're not gonna get the kill this turn because that's probably gonna give us problems. There you go. Bye. Yeah, greedy, not good. Greedy, not good at all. Like, the amount of time that this is taking is indicative of how many issues we have here. Jericho technician, keep running, buddy. Keep rushing, buddy. Barrack.
Ready.
Barrack, Boscro. Boscro. I don't think I need to pick these up. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I need to pick this up. So, I won't. Boscro is the first out. Like, the best medic is the first person to leave.
Moving now.
Running.
Game freeze? What game freeze? Any? No, you can't find. You don't gotta get that far in a single turn. Yeah, there's so many hidden opponents. Like, I think there's at least 2 here, if not more. We had no idea if anything spawned from this area or that area. Nope, they definitely spawned. Something definitely spawned here. Probably a Triton that can deploy mist, but they definitely spawned here. So I don't think the Scylla ever was. I don't think the Scylla was ever here. The Scylla left there and came down here because it crashed there, and thankfully this wall was here. Can you on the K? Star Jackal. Right, end turn. There's more of them. Hi. Right. We're out of here. Yeah, we are out of here. Penny, please leave. Dear random medic, before you go,
I'm here.
please heal up Star Jackal. These will mitigate outside map healing.
Advancing.
Can you leave? Immediately puts them into automatic. Nice. Immediately puts them into automatic. Okay. Star Jackal. You go stand over there. You turn around. You flip them both birds with a hell cannon down on the ground, and you just leave. Because that was as clean a citadel as I've ever had one. It's not even worth that much experience. Are you actually kidding me right now? I was hoping like that would get Bosker to 6, but no. My god. That was good. That was probably the cleanest citadel I've ever had. That location of that wall was so beneficial. That wall saved us. Genuinely. We got one turret back. It's fine, I think. And everyone likes us more. Yes, of course, everybody likes us more. They're now allied to us again, hurrah. Full repairs? Yes, please. Research Terror Sentinel. Sure. Annoyingly, we still haven't gotten a lair out the way. We've killed a Scylla in a citadel, but we still haven't killed a lair. Those rockets are really good. Those rockets are very good. There's no two ways about it. Okay, good. That's there. You don't need to go rest now. That's fine. Fort Freedom is there. Oh god, I forgot about you. Christ, I forgot about you. We're almost at 100 as well. Okay, you're gonna go rest. Is there. Manticore 2 is there doing nothing. If we do that nest will take us to 100% here. Which means I think they gave us a bunch of resources for getting to 100%. Research labs in a day and a half. The technician was amazing. The technician, I was sure the technician was gonna be useless. That technician was just so helpful. The 2 turrets down did so much work. I mean, the turrets alone pretty much killed off the goo Chiron. And because he was there, I think 3 out of the 4 turns the artillery Chiron fired, they were targeting the technician and didn't do much. Hey, Hypernova. I'm only thinking this seems unwinnable with the ever-expanding fought on all sides. Like, I haven't gotten to the end yet, but we're definitely. I think this game plays out in the situation that you're losing until you've won. If that makes sense. Like, you're consistently losing up until the point you've won, at which point you've won. Much like XCOM. Much like original XCOM. Fog, yeah. I was in my head it's Mist, because it's called the Mist, so I got confused. Like original XCOM, you are losing up until the point you've won. You lose, do the final mission to Mars, and then you start getting ahead, and you win. Unlike, for example, XCOM Apocalypse. Because XCOM Apocalypse is not a game where you lose. It's a game where you start winning, you slowly push them back, you go into their world, destroy all their bases, and then finish them off. That is not a game where missions get harder, but as far as the story goes, you are pushing them back. Whereas XCOM original XCOM. I guess the modern ones as well, but it was way more apparent in the original XCOM. Like, you are fighting a losing battle of attrition up until the point where you just kill the brain and everything, you just win. I'll be honest with you, I haven't got the brain space to do this right now. Like, I had to do a lot of 5-head that mission, so I haven't got the brain space to deal with that. I am going to do this nest, though. I'm going to quickly just deal with this. I wanted to keep it until I was a lair, but if I win the nest, that's going to give us a little bit more here and there. We might get the middle-level mission, because I'm dying. I need the mid-level Synedrion tech. If I get the mid-level Synedrion tech, we're sorted. I always found XCOM to be about winning, really. You find it... I guess it depends like how you play. I was never that good. I was never that good. The times I won the original XCOM, I won because I was struggling to keep a core team alive. And then you finally get your last, like, was it 12 people to Mars and win. Whereas in XCOM Apocalypse, you literally... It's systematic. Like, you push... XCOM Apocalypse, I want to see get redone. It's janky as hell. I want to get the ideas of XCOM Apocalypse remade with modern quality of life stuff, because I think that'd be very useful. Yeah, apparently the XCOM the XCOM 40K has been updated a bit, so I have a look at that as well. Anyway, let's just do this quick. Please be something easy. Please be like right next to the start. Honestly, I am mentally exhausted after that Citadel. I know it was like it's felt like smooth running, but my brain was trying to account for so many different things at once. It was genuinely exhausting. Right. Okay, so it's not a line around the corners one. We figured that bit out at least. How much damage do you actually do on a shot? Not much. So I can't use you to kill things. Okay, well, let's move up a little bit then. Sea Turtle is there. Sea Turtle can't go into Overwatch. There's not much point in going Overwatch, so... Edward Bernard. Honestly, just move up. There's not much point to do anything else at the moment. Move up. No one's aware of us, so... If you just move up, we should be K.
I was born ready.
That's nice, McSky.
Advancing.
This one could be, one could be here.
I'm prepared.
One could be there. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy, again. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, well, we've got friends. A poacher? Really? Look, that's a... That seems a bit much. Not you. You.
Ready.
Okay.
I was born ready.
How much health have you got? You got 180, so even like... Can you move forward? You can move forward, okay. You're gonna move over... Okay, you're gonna. Can you... You got way too much build. You got way too many build points. You got way too many build points. Fine. What do you got? You got a pain comedian. What's your back doing? You got pain comedian. Okay, pain comedian is gonna be a problem. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move you a little bit to there. We're gonna move you to here.
Rolling out.
Anyway.
Hostile destroyed.
Good. That's you down.
Here I am. Let's do this.
Okay. From here, you can see that guy?
On my way.
Really? You can.
Ready to fire.
Arm, machine gun, arm. No luck.
I'm going.
Hide. Mm-hmm. Can we... How many will points do you have? Yeah, your will points are way too high. Hang on. It's gonna be... Move there. Move here. Move here. I want to see if I get any shot in there. No, fine. Run away. You got you're a Bane, so you're way less scary. Up here. And turn to face, please. Okay. I still think there might be one in here. You're gonna... It's fine, whatever. No, it's not whatever. Not whatever. No, 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 no. Can I mind control? Mind fraggers must be immune to mind control. Oh, hi. You're making my life difficult. Stop making my life difficult. I don't like it when you people make my life difficult. You did get the arm out. Well done. Okay. Shoot first. Let's get that killed first of all. Right. You. Hop out, please. Please? Hello? Hey, Darth Viking, thank you for the posture check. Appreciate that. Get out. Bash. Yep. Game did not like that. The game did not like me doing this. That is a tar shadow. You're tar shadowed. I'm very glad that way that played out, to be honest, because I don't... How did you lose your arm? By only taking 10 damage. Yeah, but how did it not lose more damage than that? I must have hit the actual machine gun, and the damage to the arm was just like spillover. Okay, I don't want to shoot you because that. If I shoot you, you're a nightmare waiting to happen. You literally can't do anything here. How many shots have you got left? Okay, you can still shoot once. You're killing this guy. You can't kill this guy. That's a bane. Take out the arm. If you take out that arm, that's most of the threat of you gone. Nope, just didn't do that either, did you? Okay, fine. Okay. Weird flex, but sure. I guess Sky can pop out, shoot something, pop back in again, but it's really not worth it. No, it's not worth it because you can shoot the time. Can you hop out? You can't hop out because. Can you? I'm not convinced you'll be able to get back in again. That's the problem. That is the only issue. Just as you. You can come back in again. Good. Single shot.
Ready to fire.
That takes no action points. That takes no action points. Okay. However... No, the turn doesn't automatically end. I get to choose to end my turn or not.
Taking aim. Hostile wounded.
Get in. Which means you're safe for the while. Still chipping away at that armor, unfortunately. Oh, thanks. You can't really do much because... Yeah. Pop out, please. Exit vehicle. Ah. I can mind control you. Ironic, I can literally mind control... Okay. You're mine? Are you immune to poison? No, you're not. That explosion is free, does... How much damage do we do with you? Do you know? Don't know how much damage you actually do, but we can blow up in your face. That's fine. That is not a problem. That saves you some trouble with you. You. Whoop.
All set.
Whoop. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. I need to. You need to. Okay, what is that one, by the way? What are you? Tyrant Prime. Can you shoot that guy to death, please? Yes. Good. Right, not shooting him, definitely not. But we're basically going to be moving a little bit forward. See if we can spot... Are you in here? Yay? Or nay? Yeah, I know. You're still not going to tell me. Are you actually kidding me? Are you there or not? I can't bloody tell. Fine. We're going back over here. Basically, because we need to keep you safe. Please blow up. Okay, that's fine. You're going to spit on him. Sucks, but hey, it's not... Oh, for God's sake. You're having a laugh right now, aren't you? Oh, for God's sake, can you please stop this? I am trying to basically find the bloody nest. But this is looking like it's going to be a challenge and a half. Okay. Pop out. Take a step forward there. Bash the damn thing off its head. However, and this is the true problem. Got a flame grenade. Is that
Receiving loud and clear.
you're gonna get poisoned again? Looks like I'm gonna have to pay out after all, folks. Looks like I'm paying out after all, unless I manage to find that thing real sodding quickly. Get back inside. Where are you going to be? You're not here. You haven't got space there. You could be in that corner, but getting to that corner is going to be a pain because of several reasons. I think you're dead. The alternative, you got that. Another 14 takes you to 38, 36. 36 is you have one action point left, which is none. Okay, right. Get out. Real briefly. You have to hit this guy with both. One.
Taking aim.
Two. 26. I miscalculated. Get back inside, please. Okay, which means you're gonna have 2 action points, which is enough for you to move or poison. There's no mind fraggers around, so the poison shouldn't be a thing. Hopefully you get to survive 1 turn of poison. How many should you got left? You have 4 shots left. You need 2 to kill a thing, so... Damn you. I can't afford to move yet. Can't afford to move him yet. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this. See, what's my armor like? My armor is... Front armor is 33. Side armor is 40. So I'll give the side armor to... Okay, no, that doesn't work. I can't... I need to hide you, so... Yeah. Front armor to you, side armor to you. All you need is 1 turn without anything happening, so you can actually heal yourself and get back inside. That's all you need. That's fine. Not great, but it's fine. Okay, you can't fire twice. Painful, but we can deal. Damn it, you're blocking me again. Son of a... Yeah. Can you survive? Big question. Nope, I'm paying out. I pay out. I'll choose outcome. Yes. Complete prediction. Pay out. Profit, folks. We have had profit. What's gonna happen now? Yeah, this is Curse Team. Nope, it's not there. Okay. We're gonna keep going. Son of a... Don't you sodding dare. Don't you sodding dare one-shot this thing. Oh, you absolute... No! Come on! No! You were actually kidding me right now. Oh my god. Seriously. The fog of war screwed me over so bad. The fog of war screwed me over so bad. Oh my god. Look, Sky, you're level 7. Congratulations. Oh my god. This team's actually... It had one. You're the exorcist, Edward Bernard. I waited too long. I didn't see it. Like, the problem is, if I had ever left Madeleine alone for a turn, she would have guaranteed been dead. 100% been dead, guaranteed. So I went as far as I could that way and still been able to get back to where Madeleine was to shield her from pretty much everything else. However, I got as far as I could, but I didn't go like... I had to go 1 square more. And I didn't have that square. It didn't even show me that there was a room there. At all. Someone needs to grab that, because oh my god. I hate this game sometimes. Are you actually kidding me right now? Can't you move back to the starting point? That character had not had a turn. If that character had had a turn after the first turn, it would have been fine. That character did not get a single turn. In pretty much since the first movement, because they were mind fragged 3 times, and then they died. clips route is this clips route is deprecated. What? Hang on. I can't clip now. I think it's too late. But I'll go back afterwards and grab it because I'll see if I can clip it from the VOD afterwards, or people can try as well. There we go.
I thought this alliance would be useful, but I didn't realize that the Phoenix Project would have a better grasp of my philosophy than many people in my own organization.
I have a very good grasp of your technology. I don't like philosophy. I don't like it though.
But talk is cheap.
But you give me a
Please
ton of
accept
stuff.
this gift as a more material sign of my gratitude.
Absolute load of stuff.
You may or may not
Yes!
be aware that during
That's
the
what I
early
wanted.
stages of the spread of the Pandora virus, several of the founding members of Synedrion were part of an organization called the Firebird Initiative, studying ways of stopping the virus.
Firebird.
My calculations suggest that
Firebird.
the initiative could have significantly changed the course of human history, but unfortunately its operations were suspended after an eco-terrorist attack. Humans of that time appear to have had an irrational phobia of genetic technology, a pathology I unfortunately failed to understand. We have always believed that all of the initiative's research was lost, but we have recently unearthed evidence that suggests some of it was recovered. I'm sure you understand the immense value
Next
it could hold for
recruit should be named John Constantine.
We
There's
don't know
a-
whether the person who took the research is still alive, but we have the coordinates of his last known location. If you could help us investigate, we would consider it a major step in the furtherance of our common goals.
Well, there's a channel. There's a channel points. What's the name for that? What's left? A sniper, McSky, which is who's by this point a top tier sniper.
I am pleased. That was the optimal projected outcome of this conversation.
The priest who's now level 4. And you got you're top tier now. You know what? You're in chat, Sky. Pick. You get to pick your. Are you still here? If you're still here, you can pick your class. I'll give you a secondary class right now. You get to pick what it is. In the meantime, what do we got in here? What do you want? Frankly, you need. Like, I cannot believe that we have. Your willpower goes maximum 20, because that's what you want. That's what you need more than anything else. That willpower needs to be as high as bloody possible. Like, probably to the exclusion of everything else. Assault, assault training. That's not a face mask. That's his head. That is literally his head. It's a genetic mutation. That is literally his head. You cannot take it off. We're gonna give you. We'll spend a bit of Phoenix SP to give you dash as well. That's fire. Each turtle. Blake LeBlanc. No, I want someone with a bit more oomph. Someone who's been trained, because frankly, it's rough. Okay, so what's next? Seeking the Firebird is there. That's fantastic. We can do that, no problem. You're currently going back to rest. That's happening at some point. It doesn't have to. It literally doesn't have to happen. We're at maximum with you guys already. There's nothing else we can do here. You're pretty close to finishing with you. If we do that, that's priority next time. Because we do that mission there, we're going to be so much better off. We're going to be so much better off. I'm going to call it there for now, folks, because after that Citadel, I was exhausted, and that nest was just a... That is a cursed team. That is a cursed team. Oh my god. I'll find a recruit next time. I want to find... It has to be someone trained. I cannot take people who are like fresh anymore. It is not worth it. I don't think I even got to keep the armor, so it has to be someone with armor. The heavy there. Right. We haven't got the time because I'm still focusing on this one here. Right, so Potential look for heavy next time there. We got so much money right now, so we can get a heavy potentially at Fort Shaw. Actually, who loves us? You do. I guess you all do because I guess everyone loves us quite a bit. Right. I'll catch you all next time, folks. I'll be back on Wednesday with Thea, and let's go find someone to raid because I need to rest my brains now. I'm gonna rest my brains. Yep.